welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a video with a friend that you definitely haven't seen in a while, because today I am swapping lives with one of my closest friends, Erin, who is actually a law student. So this is going to be 1,000,001 miles away from my regular day-to-day life. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, go and do so down below. It's so easy to do. Whilst you're there, you can also follow me on Instagram. You can follow Erin on Instagram. We're going to get into it. I am sitting here and I'm kind of presuming that some of you know Erin because she's been on my channel a lot, but if you don't, Erin is one of my oldest friends who I literally grew up with, and we lead incredibly different lives. Like, she does a degree, which is the main difference, but also there's a couple of other things. So if you've watched for a while, you might remember she's vegan, but the main two things separating us is the law degree and the veganism, to be honest. So currently she is living in Lancaster, completing her 3rd year of a law degree. So she's in the stressful phase. Like, I think she has 2 terms left, or like a term and a half left. It's like the final push. Then I messaged her and was like, hi, can you take some time out and help me film a video? I hate me. Anyway, she was kind enough to say yes, and she has sent me some videos of like a rundown of her day-to-day life and how it is at the minute. Obviously she's in lockdown just like I am. The only difference is she is living in a uni house at the other side of the country completing a degree, whereas I don't really leave my bedroom. I'm going to be living her life to the best of my ability. I'm going to do some law work, I'm going to do some bits and bobs like that, and we're just going to get right on into it. So I'm going to hand it over to Erin and she can describe her morning routine, how it starts and what she gets up to first. Let's go.
Hello vlog, it's been a very long time. This feels bizarre. Also feels bizarre to be vlogging. Very first thing I do when I wake up is I wake up about 9. It depends if I have a seminar or not. I'm sure Molly's explained what I do, but I'm a final year law student. But yes, I'd say about 9, and then I sit on my phone, check my messages, go on Instagram and spend a bit of time on TikTok. I hope you don't mind that too much, Molly. Shouldn't be too bad, a bit of TikTok time. So that's the first thing I do. So as I'm sure Molly's told you all, I am a vegan and we've swapped diets before, so you probably know that as well. However, my standard breakfast while I'm at uni is actually Oreo cereal. I am not a healthy vegan by any measure. So I'll have a bowl of this with some soya milk or oat milk, whatever you prefer, Molly.
Okay, so I have just woken up and come downstairs. As you saw, I went on my phone for a little bit. I look so like tired and my eyes are super puffy. In true Erin style, I am gonna have the exact same cereal. I went out to find it. It's the egg that she showed you. And I also got some sweetened soy milk to put on it because I don't like oat milk on my cereal. The hardest part about breakfast, I will not lie to you, is the fact that Erin doesn't have coffee. So she said she would have juice. So we have tropical juice, which I feel like Erin would probably go for, although we actually don't have a lot of this. I think I'm gonna pick cranberry just because this is my favourite. Sorry, Erin. I just want a coffee. Did not mean to put that many in a bowl. Then I got my soya milk, which I didn't put in the fridge. Did I get it out of the fridge? I have no idea. Nah, smells fine. This smells super sweet. Drink time. Let's go. See what we think of the soya milk. Okay, breakfast has been had. Review on the soya milk. It was actually okay. It really gave me strong flashbacks to, you know when you get milk on holiday, or if you get cereal like at a hotel on holiday and the milk tastes like milk but it's not quite like milk. That's what sweetened soya milk tastes like. So I wasn't too mad about it. In fact, if I closed my eyes and tried really hard, it was like being on like a holiday to Spain when I was 10 years old. And the Oreo cereal was a 10 out of 10. I'm actually really glad I bought it. Very expensive, but glad that I've got it now. So I'm gonna start getting ready for my day. Gonna hop in the shower and then I'm gonna follow Erin's makeup and outfit routine.
So if Molly wants to kind of copy my makeup, I'll go through a little rundown of that. So I tend, as you can see, to do quite basic makeup, and I don't wear makeup every day at the moment. So I start with foundation, which I know Molly doesn't wear. So I do foundation, a light concealer under my eyes, powder, contour, blush, highlight, so kind of a full face if you will. Then I just fill in my eyebrows and a bit of the same highlight on my inner corners. Then a classic wing, which is very me, and mascara, and then just a basic kind of lip gloss.
Erin's instructions are pretty self-explanatory, to be honest, and she has a good makeup routine. I literally cannot be bothered to wear makeup half the time. However, I'm quite excited about this. I'm pretty sure I have some similar products to the kind of products she would use. Like, actually I'm not too sure. I haven't seen Erin do her makeup in ages, but I have like the Hoola bronzer, I've got blusher, but I'm just going to do that now, get back to you afterwards, and then I need to sort my hair out because what's this? So the only real difference between my regular makeup routine is that I haven't really been wearing like full eyeliner. Erin does her eyeliner like all the way from here. What do I mean? The beginning of your eye. The beginning of your eye? Like, it's much of a muchness, you know. I've just brushed my hair out because I actually think this doesn't look a million miles away from Erin's hairstyle in the videos that she's sending me. And I've gone for earrings that I think are quite Erin-y as well. Erin-y. Little planet. For outfits, this is what Erin has to say about her outfit choice.
So as for my outfit today, it is really and truly nothing special because I'm just going to be in the house. So I've got a Hollister jumper on and literally just some joggers, so really chill.
This is what I've gone for. Stand on the chair, we've got joggers, Peach Street clothing, you can buy it, link down below. Ooh. And a jumper box crop from Bershka. This, guys, this is where it's gonna get interesting because do I know anything about doing a law degree? Absolutely bloody not is the answer. So we got some work to do here. I'm gonna hand it over to Erin, she can describe what it is I'm gonna be doing because honestly if I had to describe it, I don't actually know the answer.
At the moment, I have been spending a heck of a lot of time working because this is week 6 out of 10 on my last uni term basically ever because next term's just exam. It's pretty full on at the moment, so after my breakfast I will come up to my room. I'll do my reading or whichever task I need to do to prepare for my seminars. So I'm going to send Molly through some of my reading. She can do some medical law and a module on sex crimes and sexual offending. I hope you enjoy.
Okay, so after a huge task of trying to work out how the hell to access the links that Erin sent me, I finally worked it out. Never in my life before have I used Google Scholar. So this is like a hardcore 3rd year reading in a degree that I have no idea about. So she sent me 2 things. One of them is about medical law and the other is about sex and criminal law. I actually think both of those things sound so interesting. She sent me a list of things to pick between. I picked the most interesting. So I've got a reading, I've got an article which, looking at the title of it, I would say is about sexual assault on men. God, if I did this degree I think I'd just be really quite depressed all the time. I say that's what it's about. It's actually about, it's about 34 pages long, so it's so long. And then the other one is titled, Is Medically Assisted Death a Special Obligation? These are deep, guys. Like, I am not just sitting here having like a fun morning. And Erin, honestly, credit to you. Like, I was just gonna say this actually before I even start because I'm gonna go and read this and make some notes. Not too sure what I'm actually making notes on, but gonna make some notes. If you are a student and you have continued getting your degree and doing your university degree throughout this pandemic, I have so much respect for you, and I have so much respect for students up and down the country, A-level students, GCSE students, degree level students, because I just think this has been the most stressful time and I'm struggling and I'm not doing anything like that. I'm not doing anything that requires mental energy or my brain to be working in any other way other than the basic essentials of living. So credit to you and hats off to you. Nice and cheery. Happy Tuesday morning. So we've come to sit at my desk. I have my readings up here. To be honest, I do find this kind of thing really interesting. It's not that I'm like not interested in stuff like this, it's just that I'm not doing a degree in it, you know? Wow, I'm only literally like half a page into this and I'm already learning stuff that I did not know. I am genuinely really shocked. I'm interested in this because I've done it for 5 seconds. I do imagine that if you've been doing this for 3 years and it's just constant reading and like a bit of a slog, this would get really quite repetitive. The thing that makes this difficult for me is there's so many like references written within it, like page numbers and like little hyphenated things. Basically, you know, it's written for like how university people, students know how to read it because they don't have to like reference and stuff. I don't know how to read a lot of this. Well, I've read 5 pages. And I'm interested in it. It is actually really interesting. The way it's written makes it quite like, sorry if you can hear Lottie, she's barking. The way it's written makes it quite like clunky to read. Like, it doesn't read very easily. However, the content of it is interesting. I think it's fascinating. And Erin's brain must just be like twice the size of mine. Something has just happened, guys. The window cleaner's here. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, now that our random unexpected friend has left, completely lost my train of thought. I think I was saying her knowledge must just be so vast in her head, and I'm thinking, wow, I really just don't know anything. Gonna move on to the next one. So the next one is medically assisted death a special obligation? Wow, Erin, like I really hope that you have some downtime at some point today because so far this is just really like heavy, especially in a pandemic. Okay, so it's like, I guess kind of the reasons for and against. Why am I putting it into GCSE terminology? Make some little notes in my little notebook. Why have I forgotten how to write? Why have I not written with my hand for like a week? Just so that you get a kind of feel for what it looks like, this is the first paper that I was reading. As you can see on the side, there's like, oh, whoa, no, 34 pages I think in this one. I'm saying this as if it's only Erin in the whole world getting a degree, but like, I actually have never really thought about it in too much depth.
So after I've spent a few hours working in the mornings, before lunch I like to go for a nice walk, usually down the canal in Lancaster, so Molly can find somewhere lovely in Beverley to go, which is really not going to be hard. Today, instead of my walk, I'm actually going to do a food shop at Aldi, but it's a bit of a trek to get there anyway, so this is basically my daily walk while I'm out. Just to provide everybody with some entertainment, this is what I take shopping with me, because as a uni student I don't have my car or a car here with me, so I have to walk and I can't carry everything on my own. So yes, I become an old lady while I'm at uni. Okay, so I'm out on my walk. Two weird things just happened. Just saw my old head teacher. Weird, very weird. And also I have a real issue with people that don't move even slightly out of the way when they're walking towards you. But if you're walking in a pair towards a person walking on their own and the path is very narrow and it's thick mud because it's February, the common sense and the polite thing to do is to drop into single file so that the other person doesn't have to walk on the mud. And at the very least, if you do make them walk in the mud, please say thank you for making them walk in the mud. You're meant to be keeping away from me, so I'm keeping away from you by stepping into the mud and you're just ignoring it. Anyway, run over, I'm on my walk, and Erin said that she would be listening to the Arctic Monkeys or Gabrielle Aplin most likely. So I've picked the Arctic Monkeys because my dad is a big Arctic Monkeys fan, so I do know quite a lot of their music. So I'm going to pick the classic AM album. Ooh, lush. I'm getting a strong smell of marijuana. The fresh outside. Okay, I'm not going to film the kids playing in the playground because it's a bit weird, but like, are kids allowed to be playing in the playground? Because there's like a child licking the seesaw. Nah, I'm actually just really jealous because they all look super happy. I wish I was a child. I'm listening to a great Arctic Monkey song now. It's one that's like dum 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 dum. I'm on my own. This is so embarrassing. Vibes. I'm back from said walk. I asked Erin her drink of choice. This was a big thing when I did this with Eve. Luckily she doesn't drink quite as many Diet Cokes as Eve drinks, but she does drink something potentially, in my opinion, that might actually be worse. Pepsi Max Cherry. Guys, if you're watching this and you're my friend, what is it with the fizzy drinks? Can we get on the water? Pepsi Max Cherry reminds me so much of Erin and Tom actually. I've never even tried it, but I don't like cherry flavouring. Like, I do like cherries, but I like cherry flavouring. Cracking open a cold one. Whew. Right, here we go then. I'm thirsty from my walk, but like, no. Actually, it's not that bad. I think I prefer that to Diet Coke. However, I failed to see how that doesn't have sugar in it. It tastes like pure syrup. What is in it if it's not sugar? It tastes like I'm eating a sweet shop. For the first couple sips, I think I'm gonna like this, but then after that, it's gonna be so sickly. I failed to see how it has no sugar in it. It's not as bad as Diet Coke. Cheers. So ordinarily at the moment, I'm trying to do a daily workout, but like it's like 7 minutes long. I've been following Lucy Wyndham Reed on YouTube, so I'll send Molly a link to one of those. I usually do it first thing in the morning, when you feel like it, no pressure.
It's workout times. You heard what Erin said. She's been doing a 7-minute Lucy Wyndham Reed, I think is her name, workout. I've actually done some of her workouts before and I do quite like them because I love anything that's quick. 7 minutes is like my attention span. I'm already tired and it's only exercise number 1. Quite warm now. Did it in a jumper though, so what can you really expect?
So for lunch, I just had some leftover Domino's vegan pizza and chips. So Molly, I think as one of your meals that you should have a vegan Domino's. Treat yourself.
If I'm 100% honest with you guys, I'm not having day. Just not really vibing today. To make myself feel better, I'm going to order a Domino's for my lunch. So obviously, as I said at the beginning of this video, Erin is vegan, so I'm going to actually get the vegan Domino's. So I'm going to order it. I think they deliver in about 20 minutes to my house. Domino's is one of the few very good delivery services, so I will show you it when it gets delivered. And I think I need this. I think I really need a pizza. Okay, so I went for their vegan veggie delight, which essentially is this one. 2 pieces have been stolen, but this is my lunch for today. They actually had loads of vegan options, guys. I'm not gonna lie, they had like 3 or 4 different ones, I think, which is so good. So if you're a vegan and you fancy a Domino's, there is quite a lot of choice. I'm gonna go have this for my lunch. Maybe not all of it, but I'm not gonna lie, it does look really good. Yeah, it was 2 for Tuesday as well, so it was actually quite cheap because my dad got one, this one, the one with all the meat on. Okay, we're back in the fridge now that that is over, and that was a pretty decent lunch, I'm not gonna lie. I'm back in the fridge because I'm gonna have a snack now. So I actually bought two of Erin's supposed favourite snacks, which are tortilla chips, I guess, but I'm gonna save this for this evening, I think. And then I also got, I mean, she didn't actually specifically say this, but I got some vegan chocolate, which is the NOMO, which stands for no missing out, chocolate bar, which is vegan and free from dairy, gluten, eggs and nuts. So I'm gonna have a couple of pieces of this. Okay, we've got the vegan chocolate. Tastes quite similar to dark chocolate actually, like it's not a million miles away from dark chocolate.
Okay, so after my lunch, I usually come upstairs with the intention to do more work, but sit on TikTok for at least 20 minutes. Then I will do some more work. So this afternoon I'm watching a lecture that I need to do and making notes on that. So that usually takes me a couple of hours. Yes, you can either keep going with your reading that I've set you, or do a meeting if you've got a meeting. It's not too dissimilar.
I'm gonna get on with work that I would need to do because obviously I can't actually write a law essay, like I literally can't, I don't know how. But I guess in that respect, her afternoons would be quite similar. She would alter between like lectures, seminars, that kind of stuff. And obviously I would just be editing or in meetings or filming of some kind. So I'm gonna go and edit and then I'll pick you back up when it's the next step. Okay, my loves, my love, wow. Not sure what the accent was, came out a bit Cornish. It is now, what time is it? 5:10 and I'm gonna put the oven on because Erin has told me what she has for dinner. So I'm gonna insert that clip here and she can tell you what it is that I'm gonna be eating.
Now I'm about to go downstairs and make myself some dinner. I'm going to make a kind of vegan chicken mayo with some chicken burgers I bought from Aldi earlier and Hellman's vegan mayo with some potato wedges, and I also have carrots that I need to use up, which is quite a uni thing. So I'm going to cut them into sticks and just roast them and they become like kind of carrot chips, and spend the evening downstairs with my uni friends.
So luckily I already had a vegan chicken burger in the freezer. That was just a happy coincidence. And then I've actually never had roasted carrots before. I just eat carrots like the regular way. Is there a regular way? Of a pan. But I'm gonna roast them this time. I just googled it. It takes 45 minutes to roast a carrot. Who knew? So I just looked in the freezer. We actually don't have any chips. I should have prepared ahead of time. However, we do have potato waffles. I feel like Erin would probably have these, I'm not gonna lie. And on the back it does also say suitable for vegans. Why does this look so funny? Oh, we do have chips. Yay. We do have them. Okay, we'll have chips then. Oh, that's so good. I was quite excited for my potato waffles.
You can still have them.
Nah, we'll have chips. Why am I incapable at this? Why is being left-handed such a problem in life? Fellow left-handed people, how do you do life? Everything is geared up for the other hand. So I've chopped them up, I put them in our new roasting dish. My mum informed me that we've got a new roasting dish. Okay, so this does look a little bit pathetic, but I'm about to put this in the oven too. This is my vegan like chicken fillet thing. These are my chips. Obviously I haven't got tons because I've got quite a lot of carrots, and then also I'm putting the chicken in a bread bun, so it's gonna be quite a lot of food. Guys, it's ready. It's ready and it looks good. I've just dished it up. Okay, here we go. Now you're probably thinking, why on earth have you put cucumber in your vegan chicken sandwich thing? And that is because I don't have any vegan mayonnaise and it just looks really dry, so I thought if I put cucumber in it, at least cucumber's like watery. I don't really know, just go with me on that one. Anyway, chips, paprika, carrots, paprika, and another cherry Pepsi Max. The only thing I will say is I wish I had vegan butter and vegan mayonnaise. Like, this looks so incredibly dry. However, I think it'll be okay. Yeah, we're gonna tuck in. Erin, rate this out of 10.
As I'm sure you can tell, it is a lot later now, and I've spent the evening watching 2 episodes of Grey's Anatomy with my flatmates, which was really nice, really fun, very chill.
Okay, so quite a lot of time has passed. You've just seen how Erin said that she spends an evening. So I've actually, I'm not even gonna lie, I've just been laying here for half an hour on TikTok, and then I was like, oh my god, I need to do whatever Erin does next. And then I rewatched the video and she was like, oh, I spent loads of time on TikTok. Me too. But then she also said she watched a couple of episodes of Grey's Anatomy. I think she said it was Grey's Anatomy. So yeah, she spent the evening downstairs with her uni friends. They watched something on the TV. I'm gonna go downstairs and watch something with my family now. Obviously, I don't have flatmates or uni mates, so I'm just gonna go and sit with my mum and dad. But that's fine. I have actually never watched Grey's Anatomy. If you've seen Grey's Anatomy, comment down below, because I think it's been added to Disney Plus at the end of the month, and I've seen so many people commenting about it, and I do love a drama. I'm obviously currently not watching that, and I have been watching, however, I think it's called White House Farm, so I'm gonna go and watch another episode of that. Sit downstairs with my mum and dad. I really want to go have a cup of tea, but Erin doesn't have cups of tea. But yeah, otherwise all has been pretty similar. I'm really glad she's a TikTok addict as well, because I spend so much time just doing this. And then I look up and it's been half an hour, and I've done this for half an hour. Bum bum be dum bum bum be dum bum. Okay, so I asked Erin if she was going to have a drink. What drink would she have in an evening? Because obviously she doesn't have tea or coffee. She said if she was at home, she would have a hot chocolate with soy milk. And if she was going to have an alcoholic drink at uni, she does love a pink gin and lemonade occasionally. So I'm split. Do I want a pink gin? A soya milk hot chocolate? Purely because I bought the soya milk, I think I'm going to have the hot chocolate because I don't think I'll drink this otherwise. Oh no. Okay, the lid wasn't on. The lid wasn't on. The lid was just not on. Good, good, good. I'm having a really good time today. Smells like sick. Looks like it might be accidentally the most chocolatey thing I've ever made, but here we go. So I made it with cocoa powder because we don't have any hot chocolate powder, and this is actually vegan, but it just doesn't make it taste quite the same. It's just a bit bitter.
And now I'm gonna get into bed, watch a bit of YouTube. I told Molly I've been watching James and Karis lately. Probably go on my phone on TikTok some more. And then every night I get on FaceTime with my boyfriend Talik, and we do a Netflix party. We FaceTime up at the same time, and we watch something together every night and talk on call for a while and then say goodnight, and that is where my day ends pretty much. It's very uneventful in lockdown, I'm afraid. I'm just getting on with uni work, trying to graduate and not lose my mind with boredom. Yes, so Molly, I hope you've enjoyed your day. Have a nice chill evening and enjoy your call with Thomas.
So I'm obviously not calling her boyfriend Talik. Instead I'm going to call my boyfriend, and we are going to watch Better Call Saul. That is what we're currently watching. We've been watching it now for quite a while. Like, it's not my favourite thing I've ever seen. Wow, this is really purple. But we watched Breaking Bad last year. I can't even remember when we started that. Every month is the same. And Better Call Saul is the prequel to Breaking Bad, and Tom is obsessed with it, so we're currently on that. And it's not the best thing, it's not the worst thing. It's okay. We're on series 3, so we're gonna watch the next episode. Got myself some snacks. These are lightly salted tortilla chips, and these were Erin's recommendation.
Hello.
Hello. Do you want to watch us all?
Yes, we'll watch us all.
Look at that crazy mop of hair you've got on your head.
Yeah, that's the lack of haircuts.
That is, it's alright. Barnet.
It's a good job my hair is sometimes long anyway, because it doesn't look
That's true.
really long at the moment. If it was always short, it would just be crazy.
Yeah. Also, it's a good job your mum can cut hair. That's quite a skill.
That's true. She's going to be due to do it.
I like it. It's fluffy. Leave it.
I might just keep it for a bit longer.
Also, behind you can't see this, but my little octopussy is behind me and it looks really funny. We named this, guys, for Valentine's. Tom got me this, and when it's this way around, when it's happy, it's called Penelope, and when it's sad, which has been quite a lot today, it is Percy. Is it Percy? Did we say Percy? I can't remember.
Yeah, Percy.
Tom keeps accidentally calling it Peter, but Percy and Penelope, I just feel like they're posh octopus names, so. Look at this setup. Here's Tom in his red lit room, and here am I in my purple lit room. It's so fitting, it's like our personalities. You having a cup of tea?
My mum made me a hot chocolate.
I've had a hot chocolate tonight, a vegan one.
Good to hear.
We're gonna go to bed now, we finished that episode. Do you want to say goodnight? Good night. Bye, 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 bye. Okay guys, it is now the following day. It is Wednesday, and I'm gonna end this video here. But thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. It is a little bit different, although fairly similar to the video I did with Eve. So if you haven't checked that one out, that was like the first one in this like tiny mini series. I might do it again. If there's anybody else you think would be interesting, would be super different for me to swap lives with. I've done 2 students, 2 very different students, but still 2 students. So I could do my brother, I could do my mum. Let me know in the comments if that is something you'd be interested in. Give this video a thumbs up if you have enjoyed it, and thank you so much to Erin for sending me over all of the stuff I needed to be able to live like this for the day. That was very, very helpful, and she was very, very thorough. I should be back on my channel on Saturday with another lockdown weekly vlog, so hopefully I shall see you all then. Subscribe down below, as I said, if you haven't already. Give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and I'll see you really soon. Bye guys.